12-2 last night. Every player getting a point. Good celebratory game. We'll see if they can keep that momentum going here in Game 2 after the national anthem. Come to the bench, get ready. A little bit of lineup update. Ryan Martin returns to the lineup. He was out last night, flying back in from a holiday vacation. Of course, we already mentioned Caleb Long in net, his season debut as a goalie. So both Ryder Ratz and Joseph Kelsall will skate out, and Gunnar Starman remains day-to-day with a lower body muscle strain injury. So he will be on the bench. Kind of assistant coaching. You see him kind of in the back of the huddle there. Junior Pirates playing a little shorthanded as well. Only 8 skaters and a goalie for the team in black and purple. They've had some sickness and illness going through their locker room with the report. So that will be a challenge for the away team. But here at the Nest, starting out, we have George Carabin at center, flanked by Levi Lentz and Colin Stewart. George Gustafson, Brooks Parrish on defense. 15 minutes on the clock. There are 15-minute periods, 90-second penalties, everything cut by 25%, including the height of the players. Face-off won by the Seahawks, but then turned over. And they come in to the offensive zone, only get about as far as George Gustafson and Brooks Parrish. And he starts to take off, gets stick checked here in close. You see the battle right here in front of the camera. It pops out. And George Gustafson on defense this game, at least for now. Starts out. Colin Stewart with the puck. Tries to get it in the offensive zone. It goes to the big man. And he sends it in deep. Pirates roll around the net. And they try go through the zone. 4-on-2. They've got numbers. They come in. Pirates catch an edge. And George Gustafson behind his own net tries to find Ryan Martin. Gets it as far as the blue line. And Brooks Parrish. Same. Pirates standing up strong. Ryan Martin. He's got a step. 25, flanked by 3 Pirates. Tries to find Gavin Johnson, but the pass is errant. Johnson manages to get it. Tries the pass, it rolls off his stick. Ethan Levin recovers. Back to Gavin. He skates down the wing, sends it, but the Pirates had the wing well covered. They send it the length of the ice. New fresh ice keeps the puck rolling. This will be icing. Back to the offensive zone we go. 13:28 left in the period. You see Ryder Rats come out, big 13, comes on the wing with Johnson and Haynes. So a center that sometimes plays defense, a winger that sometimes plays defense, and a winger that sometimes plays goalie. There's going to be a name for that line by the end of the game. I just haven't thought of it yet. Puck goes into the high slot with just an array of bodies, and Ryder Rats comes out with it. Sends it on net, a little wide. Max looking to his defenseman, tries to send it to the other defenseman as Leonard was covered. And everyone regroups. D-to-D pass off the stick of David Leonard. It goes under him. He recovers, sends it out of the zone, and Ethan Levin turns on the Jets. He skates in, gets past the defense, curls away. Comes up to Gavin Johnson, who tries to get it on net. Doesn't get a whole lot on it. And it comes back. I would imagine after last night's game, the big snipers are probably still being told to pass. We'll keep an eye on that. They definitely were last night as the Seahawks try to prepare also for next week's divisional game. Trying to figure out the lines. Looks like Carabin, Lentz, and Kelsaw now. We're kind of shuffling the deck a little bit here in the closed circle. Face-off won by the Pirates, but turned over on the blue line. Joseph Kelsaw gets it. Kelsaw, Carabin, skate in hard. One-time attempt off the stick of George Carabin. Kelsaw got the pass through, but couldn't get it on net. Now Levi over to Carabin again, or actually Kelsaw. They were both there. He comes up. George Gustafson holds the line. Comes all the way around. And the Seahawks meet it on the far wing, but it's behind pretty much all of them, and the Pirates able to escape. They enter the zone, and it's a lot of hockey player to get through 44. George Carabin, that's the second game where he's taken a very legal hit. They hit the puck first and then followed through. Just some unfortunate luck there for 9, but he's a strong kid. He gets back up. Kelsaw sends it on around the net. It's behind the net. It goes all the way out of the zone, and Max Haynes swoops back on the far wing as the Seahawks are changing. Ethan Levin now skates around a couple, comes in and dumps the puck in for Max Haynes on the far wing. It goes past his stick. Up to Ethan Levin again. He sends the puck on net. Rebound. And Ryan Martin tries to get it. No, net. Gaping cage, and they cannot get it in. The goalie for the Junior Pirates doing everything to keep the puck out, and the defense helps him out. Seahawks re-enter the zone. Back on that far half wall again. They get it up to Ethan Levin. Full wind-up, slap shot. Does actually get all the way through. Kind of hits some stuff and goes high. Ryan Martin had to duck. You see him come in close.
There you go, David.
David Leonard stays with it. Grabs the puck, skate to stick, gets to his partner, Ethan Levin, and he tries to find a streaking George Carabin, almost connected on the home run pass there, but Pirates a little bit more disciplined defensively, trying to prevent any kind of catastrophic breakaways. Ethan Levin finds Gavin Johnson, he chips it out, and now we have George Carabin on breakaway. Finds a spot, and the goalie stands tall. Solid save with number 9 streaking down the wing and cuts into the center, and the goalie shows a little bit of glove side and then closes it up. George Gustafson holding the line. Ryder Rats also there, and Kelsaw. So a lot of size in this line. Rebound in Carabin. He's been everywhere this shift. Can't buy a goal. And now it finally goes in. Seahawks get a rebound. They say 50, so Joseph Kelsaw unassisted. Puck was bouncing around about every player, and the goalie turned goal scorer does what he does. Seahawks re-enter the offensive zone. Looks like Stewart, Johnson, Lentz as they work the boards. Wind up from the point, off the mark by Brooks Parrish. Comes up, Levi pressures, George recovers. Gavin Johnson gets it, shot, rebound, Colin Stewart scores! It's 2-0 on a cross-crease feed. 87. $87 from 8 and 44. Good line offense. Gustafson finds Gavin Johnson, who finds Colin Stewart on the weak side post, and Colin gets there. Seahawks try to replicate it, but this time the Pirates able to get it out. Caleb Long plays the puck. Seahawks
Middle.
skating through their zone, send it in the middle. This will probably go, and it does. 8:19 left in the period, 2-0 the score. Of course, we've seen, as last night, 4 goals in about 90 seconds, if that. So the Seahawks offense definitely in that position of able to prime an explosion, although I believe they're working on their passing a little bit more today. Carabin, Haynes, Martin, Parrish, Leonard, and Levin. All the 90s on defense right now. 98, 91, 94. It's a lot of the same number. Ethan navigates around one, tries to find Carabin on the breakaway pass. Pirates had numbers back. Carabin comes in, shot off the mark. Maybe a partial block by the defender. Comes up to David Leonard on the point. He goes D to D. Levin navigates around one. Full slap shot looking for Ryan Martin. Maybe on the rebound, or if they pull off a tip at this level, I will be very impressed. Leonard comes in, takes the room, shot, almost picks his spot. Pirates gave a lane, 498. Mishit there by Ethan Levin, and the Pirates able to partly recover, but back checking gets there. Now you see a battle in close. The puck goes deep into the zone. It was off some sticks, so no icing. David Leonard skates in on the forecheck. Ryder Rats giving some problems to 16. We've seen him really move around well. 16 for the Pirates. Now Ryder. Puck goes high into the penalty box, and it didn't go all the way in. So play continues. Ryder, shot, post. Ryder wants a goal. I believe he's the last. I know he normally plays goalie, but he would be the last to score. He has a number of assists, and you can tell 13 wants it. Pirates into the zone, get as far as the high slot. Puck rolls on him. Parrish to Kelsaw, tries to feed Gavin Johnson, and Ryder Rats takes on an army. Gets it in to his goaltending partner, even though neither of them were in goaltending gear. Joseph Kelsaw. Gustafson comes in, just sends it to a vacated corner. Brooks Parrish comes in, sends it around. Joseph Kelsaw behind the net, reverses for Parrish. He goes D to D. Gustafson looks, it rolls off his stick. He plays from his knees. Pirates fall. Ice is slippery, boys, and the puck does come out. Brooks Parrish locks up, doesn't get the puck. Spin move by and the Seahawks able to recover. They find Colin Stewart. And the puck comes back in the zone. 8th and 11. Looks, gets it to Lentz, tries to chip it up to Carabin, but hadn't quite exited the zone yet. Puck comes back in the zone. I think they're trying to wrap around there.
I think it was more fall around.
A fall around? Yes. Fall around's probably pretty accurate.
Offside better than
Carabin tries to stretch the skate, and the laws of momentum took over.
You're not that long, George.
Johnson, Haynes, Martin on forward, Leonard, Levin on defense. 4:46 left. Face-off won by the Seahawks. Popped forward by Ryan Martin. Pirates chip it forward, get as far as 98. And now 16 for the Pirates. We'll see a lot of them. They're running a very short bench, so we'll probably learn most of these numbers by the end of the game. Long stretch pass. Gavin Johnson's got a step. Williams comes in. 24 for the Pirates, actually, or 74. Anyway, he lives in Wilmington. He's a local boy playing for the Pirates, so he little Wilmington on Jacksonville matchup there. Just wearing different jerseys. Shot, maybe off the mark. Maybe Caleb got a shoulder to it. Regardless, it stays out. Ryan Martin gets there. He's got a lane if he can get there. Tries to toe drag. Tries to go backwards, and puck rolls off the stick. George Gustafson back. Oh, it was icing. He didn't have to retrieve it. So we come all the way back. 3:39 left in the period. 2-0 the score. Goals by Joseph Kelsaw and Colin Stewart. Carabin getting the boys where he wants them for this face-off. It goes to Kelsaw. It's in his feet. Ryder Ratz comes in. We have both goalies playing forward on this line. That's just phenomenal. I love it. Comes up. George holds the line. It rolls parallel to the blue line, and Brooks Parrish tries to arc one. It's blocked by Williams. Comes out of the zone, but Ryder has the puck in possession, sends it up, trying to find Carabin. He does. It goes off of Carabin's stick, and the Pirates recover in their zone and attempt to break out. They send it up the wings. It gets as far as 44. It's a lot of human to get through. Ratz tries to snipe one. Can't quite get there. Feed. Carabin was looking for Kelsaw on the backside. Can't quite get there. They try to return the favor. Carabin can't get there. Ratz! Oh my goodness! 13 can't buy one right now, and the goalie covers.
You gotta shoot where the goalie's not, Ryder.
And he knows it. Little playful chirping from the bench and the box. Stewart, Lentz, Johnson come out. Leonard and Levin on defense. Face-off one, goes to Lentz. Shot in by Leonard. And no rebound as Colin Stewart was lurking. We're just going to try that again. Face-off one again, this time straight to Leonard. He sends it towards the net, but it's off the mark. Colin Stewart tries to find a lane to the net. Gets met with black jerseys for his effort. And they escape the zone. David Leonard stays with his man. They try to see if Caleb Long is awake. He is. Shot from downtown, doesn't quite get on the mark, ends up behind the net. Pressure on 16 by Ethan Levin. He's got possession and the boys start going. Levin enters. Everyone kind of slows up to not go offside, which is good. D to D pass. Leonard shoots it in. Rebounds. Len's trying to get there. He had come in on the rebound. Leonard catches an edge. It's actually behind him. And now Gavin Johnson stick checks, and all the sticks go high, and the puck just keeps going. Now Levin, he has got about half the Pirates team trying to say hello, and they go after it as it rips up to the point. We try this again. Levin behind the net, tries to find Haynes. There we go. That was what they were trying to do the first time. Now Parrish, he skates up, and Carabin just a hair offside. He didn't try to stretch it like he did last time. It probably would have worked that time. So let's see, we've got Carabin, Haynes, Martin, and then Gustafson Parrish. 55 seconds left in the Seahawks. Wrist it in. Gustafson tries to send it towards the net. It hits a bunch of stuff. It goes to the corner.
Put him in a blender.
Pirates escape. Martin. There was a lot of body contact, and they say play on. I guess he thinks he got the puck first. We're gonna go with he thinks he got the puck first. We might have gotten away with one there. Pass in. There was a guy lurking. Kind of a dangerous moment for the Seahawks. They're playing a little loose at the end of the period. Intermission comes to an end. 2-0 to score. Kelsaw and Stewart with the goals. You see Caleb Long come in. 45 seconds left in intermission, so great moment. If you haven't already on this lovely Sunday morning, please hit the like button. That's the thumbs up icon on YouTube. And, hit that subscribe and the notification bell so you know all the times that we are live on YouTube Live. 10U, 12U, 14U, and 16U. 10U, big winners earlier this morning, 8-1. Yeah. Against the Triad Storm, and then of course we're up 2-0 right now against the Junior Pirates. 14U and 16U, I believe, are on break this week. But you hit that bell, you'll know all the times that we're streaming. And leave a comment down below. I'm still looking for made-up sponsors because I can't see the sponsors in the bottom right of the feed. So we can have a little bit of fun as the fans while the boys are having fun on the ice. Seahawks break the huddle, 15 minutes on the clock. We get ready for period 2. The boys will switch sides. And we'll get ready for center ice. The goalie line comes out. Kelsaw and Rats. Johnson centering the older goalies that are not in all the pads. Levin and Leonard steady on the blue line as usual. Face-off won by the Pirates, but immediately turned over. Inverse of the first period opening face-off. Kelsaw goes in to retrieve. Pirates had gotten there, but the puck kind of slowly works up the boards and not out. Leonard tries to just kind of let it roll to 11. It gets there. I think there was a bit of a miscommunication. Kelsaw from in close tries to stuff one home. Comes out. Leonard keeps it in. Pirates have numbers on that side, but can't get through Gavin Johnson and David Leonard. Now, Kelsaw there. Ryder Rats backhand. And there we go. 13's first of the season. And with that, all Seahawks now have a goal.
Hey, who took the initial shot?
He was excited. He said he wanted that one before the game.
50.
So the goalies connect 13 from 50. It's a goalie goal, but not in the way that we usually use that word. The Caravan Lentz Stewart line comes out. Face-off won by the Seahawks. Probably one of our more clean wins, honestly. Gustafson gets it up to Stewart. It goes into the zone. Pirates trying to find a breakout. They do. It comes as far as Brooks Parrish, who gets it in. Levi Lentz now pressured by one. It comes up to Parrish. He tries to find a way to the net, blocked by 16. Buddy? Might be Buddy. Collisions of bodies, and we got away with one of the first, and I was asking a bit much to get away with the second one. So 91 joins us for 90 seconds. They call it elbowing. Jeez. Referee explaining what happens.
Guys, come on.
How many players do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we had 5. It's 5 on 4. All right, we figured it out. Took a second. 13:38 left in the period. 90 seconds on the clock. Seahawks penalty kill. It was 2 for 3, 3 for 4. We allowed a power play goal last time. They'll try to stay perfect this time. Ryan Martin on the PK, trying to do a little power kill action. Puck goes past him. They fling it on net. Caleb's first goaltending of the season. Hasn't seen a lot of action, so that'll be interesting to see what happens the first time they get a quality shot, but it's offside, so we'll have to wait a little longer apparently for that. 30 seconds done, third left. A third gone, excuse me, in the penalty. 2/3 left. It's like Gavin Johnson wins the face-off. Levin tries to go D to D and kind of misses the short pass. He's ahead of David Leonard. And he gets it back, and we try this again. Gets past one, and Levin goes for a Sunday morning skate, gets the red line, and sends it in deep. There is icing on penalty kills in youth hockey, so that's why he had to skate up to the red line before dumping it. So, slight difference in rules for those of you who follow hockey. 16 navigates around a bunch of them, and Caleb Long sees his first action, gets a couple saves. Now George Gustafson looking. He's got a lot of black jerseys between him and the outside of the zone. It does turn over to all of those Pirates that were overloading that side. Seahawks try it again. It goes to Ryan Martin. He tries to navigate through a guy, and 16 holds strong, skates through a bunch, looks, rebound. Caleb's down and keeps it out. A Dominic Hasek-like performance there on that shift. They don't ask how, as long as it stays out when you're a goalie. Line change for the Seahawks, and that was interesting. And a Pirate hits the boards hard.
Hard with his head.
And that one, you'll feel that one. I believe it is 16. He has been very, very good over 2 games. So tough to see. He's getting up. I think he was tied up with Ethan Levin, skating towards the net, and I think that was one of those face, this is boards, this is face kind of scenarios. That's not going to feel good. Check him out. Let's see. He's 16 skating off. We're gonna say gingerly. Definitely favoring one side as he kind of limps off. He does get there on his own. That one is that is not gonna feel good now or later. Tough cookie, number 16. Defensive zone draw for the Seahawks. 5-on-5, penalty was killed. So Seahawks escape kind of a wonky line change, and Kelsaw tries to get it out. He does. They re-enter, so it's offside. So back into it. Everyone's got to shake it off, and we're back to hockey. 11:24 left in the second period.
Stay out. Look, come back.
Goalie line out. Goalie line plus Gavin.
Goalie line plus
Gavin and the goalies. There we go. It took us a second, but we got there. Gavin and the goalies. We can do the song. We'll do it later. That seems like a third period activity. Seahawks navigating in the offensive zone. Levin sends it in, looking for Kelsaw. I have musical accompaniment in the penalty box now. Levin, again, this time no avenue to the net, so he just goes around the boards, goes past Kelsaw and up to the boards. It does come out of the zone. Leonard stops it at the blue line, but it chips in, and the Seahawks weren't quite back yet. So it's a change. They were offside. Defense pair change. Gavin and the goalies. Instead, it's going to be Carib and Lentz. We're missing a winger. There we go. There's Colin. I was going to say, we need 5. So Gustafson, Parrish, and then Lentz, Stewart, Carabin. This line is already combined for one of the goals. No, yeah. One of the goals. The other one was the goals. Backhander just wide. Caleb had it. Reacted kind of funny, but it was safe. Puck.
Go, Levi!
Levi skating. Got 2 on him. Pressure from Brooks. And a breakaway that turns into a not breakaway. George Gustafson comes in, swipes the skates out. That'll be a penalty, and he'll come join us for 90 seconds.
Come on!
He came right across him, and stick went right into blade.
Hey, you can't do that. You can't do that.
So it's 40, you see 44 for tripping. As he takes out the guy on a drive-by strip.
You can't just have that stick dragging along. You can't do that.
All right. 10:03 on the clock, 90 seconds on the penalty to 44. Levin in his own zone, tries to go D to D to Parrish. Colin Stewart tries to get there, doesn't quite. Levin intercepts the pass. They were looking for a guy sitting, waiting for the pass. They can't quite get it there, and instead it comes to the offensive zone, a little power kill action. Brooks Parrish dancing, just sends it towards the net. George Carabin now finds Colin Stewart. It bounces off the back of his blade and up to the D. Parrish trying to find Levin. It goes past Levin, but also past the defender. Slap shot. Stewart was there. 39 seconds left on the kill. The quality chances have actually come from the team in gray and teal. Carabin, turn and burn. Tries to go through one, and Colin wasn't off the ice yet in a change, and so it's offside. 29 seconds left, so 2/3 of the penalty gone. 9:01 left, 3-0 the score. Ryder Rats shifting back to defense. Johnson and Martin on forward, and David Leonard, Rats' partner, on defense. Face-off tied up. Comes to the Seahawks. Ryan Martin skates in. He's got a bit of a lane if he can get there, and it's blocked. 74 was waiting and ready for any kind of shot. 15 seconds left. Caleb goes way out to play it, and instead thinks better of it. David Leonard comes and gets there. 7 seconds left. Ryan Martin, he's got a moment. If he can get there in time, he does. Full wind up from 2 feet out.
What?
That was hilarious. It didn't work, but it was hilarious.
Hey, there you go. 2 big guys.
George Gustafson tries a baseball slide to the blue line, but he's not Ohtani, and so it's offside. Can't say I've seen that one before in a hockey game. That was fun. The baseball slide, pulling in the one skate extended. Yeah, that was nice. Trying to leverage ice's slippery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, smart. All right, Carabin, Haynes, Martin. Haynes over to Gustafson. He flings it into the zone. All the Pirates descend. There's only one not on that wing. If the Seahawks can drive it out, they've got an army of numbers. There is. That was a army of black jerseys. They do get it out though, so it works. Carabin spins, kind of just rolls off on him. Ryan Martin turns in the right direction this time. He powers through one. He's got to go through two. Oh, there's a third guy. He got through two. He's not getting through three. Carabin's got it now. Looks, tries to find a guy. One-timer! And Ryan Martin! That, with the full wind-up one-timer, makes it 4-0.
Where'd that come from?
His dad looks on for the penalty box and mystified.
What was that?
What a shot! Good gravy.
25 from 9.
25 from 9. You hear the call, so Martin from Carabin. And Rob the ref tells his dad in the penalty box, maybe you should be learning from the kid how to shoot. What a wind-up there by Ryan Martin. Now everybody comes in. They try to find Ryder, and he goes off the post. He had it, and it just hits the heavy metal and stays out. Now Kelsaw gets it up to the blue line. David Leonard gets some support. Kelsaw has it still on his stick. Are we going to get goalie to goalie? Kelsaw looks, shoots wide. Ryder centering pass. Kelsaw again. Shot off the post. And there we go. One goalie to two goalie to Gavin. It's Gavin and the goalies. It's Gavin. Okay. I was wrong. 13. Yep. Gavin. I thought it'd be a third period song. I was wrong. It's a second period song. Gavin and the goalies. Brooks Parrish moving to center. Lenson Stewart. Parrish wins the face-off clean. Gustafson who sends it in. Everybody goes in. They reverse direction back up to Gustafson who keeps it in. Long shot in and covered. Colin and Lance both lurking there for a rebound, and the goalie says, yeah, let's not have one of those. Line stays out. Offensive zone draw for the Seahawks. It comes to Lentz. Comes at the Carabin. Shot from distance. Parrish delivers the rebound. 91 from 9. Carabin racking up the apples like he's an apple farmer.
What, you want a reference? No, I want to play good. We'll come out with it.
Johnson wins the draw. Forward. Picked up by Ethan Levin. D to D. David Leonard looks up. Tries to find a man. He was pressured. Levin comes in to help out his partner. He turns. And we have another Pirate down. He kind of caught a weird edge. And he's okay. Just fell funny. Oh, there's interference. I thought it was because of the player going down. I didn't even see the interference.
Yeah, dude. Like, I just,
Okay.
what to try to go towards
I don't know.
Yeah.
It happens. What they freaking ran into him.
Timeout. Pirates?
Yeah.
Pirates. All right. Timeout, Pirates. So. All right. Boys meeting. Just timeout for the Pirates. Everybody takes a breath. Kind of recharges. Gets ready. This is Caleb Long. 30's been good in net. Not called upon very much, but he's been there when necessary. In the all-black helmet. I'm always a fan of the all-black. Looks really clean. That's probably why I like our navy jerseys. I like the darker jerseys, guys. But the grays are good too. So, boys, get ready. Pan around. Second period. The Pirates come out. The Seahawks come out. 5:51 left on the clock.
That was awesome. Yeah, oh, I bet. No, actually.
5:51 left on the clock for the second period. 25-6 for 90 seconds. Seahawks on the PK. Face-off won by the Seahawks, and Levin tries to get it out by himself. Almost does. It's in the skates of Matt Haynes.
You got a freaking little reputation on you.
Huh?
Yeah.
He should have done this.
All right.
You got yours.
Haynes up to actually 16. Good to see him back on the ice after a pretty scary collision with the boards. Puck chips in. Minute left on the PK. Seahawks who come down to the house, defending well. 11 looking, gets it out. Haynes kicks it. Kicks it forward. And gets his own pass there. He looks shot high off the goalie mask. Shorthanded chance for 17. Comes up to Ethan Levin. He chips it back in deep. Everyone has to turn around.
That's yours.
Max Haynes just sends it in deep. Seahawks able to change. 20 seconds left on the penalty. 4:37 left in the period. David Leonard tries to stand up the line. And Caleb gets a cover with 6 seconds to go. 4:26 left in the period. Rats and Kelsaw come out. Carabin and Gustafson on defense. So, I love it. All right. 6 seconds and Ryan Martin will be out of the box. They're telling him he can go out instead of go to the bench. So 3 seconds. He's going to jump out like a bullet in this frame in a second. And there he goes. Feeds a pass. And it's icing. He passed left. Ryan went right, or vice versa. I've already told you I don't know my right from my left. And almost fed a breakaway. It felt like last night when we couldn't feed Jeremy.
Right there, he was good.
About 3 times. So in the defensive zone we go. 4:10 on the clock for the second period. Ryder Rats goes through, about everybody. That was expected. He just sends it in, kind of off the mark a little bit. Carabin, tight turn, looks, shot high. I think he hit the mask and goalie covers it. That's using your head there, goalie.
That's using your head.
All right, let's see. Gavin Lentz Stewart. Leonard and Levin. 3:54 to go. Face-off 1. Lentz gets it up to Levin. Sends it back to Levi. Picked up by Gavin Johnson. He sends it right to a Pirate, actually. And the Pirates recover. I think they interchanged a couple of zigs when they should have zagged for the Seahawks, but no damage done. Ethan's able to get it out of the zone. Comes back in, but Seahawks have healthy numbers back, and they're able to recover. Ethan Levin skates towards a Pirate. They reverse it for Levi, who's got it. He tries to pass. It goes right off his stick. And Levin bails out his winger. They interchange, and here comes 94. He tries to find Gavin Johnson. Leonard's back. Here comes 16. We know he can be dangerous. Backhander, and it goes in. Sneaky backhander gets past Caleb Long, and it's 6-1. .255 left. We've talked about how dangerous 16 is.
How'd that back one stay?
Unassisted.
How'd that back one stay? Just sat there. I was like, hey, watch, he ain't even notice me yet. Let me just hold it right here. As soon as I looked up at his time. I like that.
Yes, Parrish at center. There's Haynes and Martin. Parrish gets it to Haynes. He skates in. He's got maybe a lane, kind of wide. Tries to chip it up. He goes off the post. Martin tries to get it back towards the net. It is a live puck. Caleb Long sends it to Carabin. He turns. Sends it to Haynes, who wasn't quite ready for the pass. They interchange. Caravan, very heady play there. Kind of go under the stick and under his. He tries to find someone. Caravan looks, shoots high. I think that's the third match day for that goalie this game.
He's using his head.
He is using his head. Up to George. He tries to find Ryan Martin. Martin tries to find Haynes. Somebody, I know they're working on their passing, but someone has to shoot the puck eventually. Gustafson, shot from distance, bounces up and covered. Gavin and the goalies come out. Leonard 11. All the 90s numbers on defense right now. Although Parrish had moved up, so that helps, but not on this shift. Gavin and the goalies. Face off won by Gavin to the defense. Now the goalies wind up, and a long range bomb from Ethan Levin. So Gavin gets the assist. Ethan with the goal. So 94 from 98 and 8. 11 from Leonard and Johnson. We're actually passing well enough that we can pick up secondary assists. That's kind of nice. I know the refs appreciate that. Seahawks in the corner, send it behind the net. Goalie passes to goalie, who passes to goalie. Oh, I really wanted that to be goalie to goal to goal. Goalie, goal. That would have been fun. We're having a good time here on a Sunday morning broadcast. Hope you guys are at home. 7-1 the score with 1:08 left in the second. Great time if you haven't hit that like button. Ryder routes, tries to center it. It goes to the stick of a Pirate. Finds Gavin Johnson, who navigates with about half the Pirates team trailing him. They send it up to the defensive point. It goes off 11 skate. He sends it in deep. Finds Joseph Kelsaw, who turns. Tries to find somebody on the opposite wing. Ryder had started to leave the zone defensively, so he wasn't there. They all touch up. Leonard sends it in. He was past the red line, so the Pirates will attempt to break out. Pressure from 50 comes in. Partial change. Only partial. Only a couple players come off. Kelsaw still there. Battling. Pirates can't get it out. They get it as far as 44. He sends one in from long range. It is blocked well far from the net. George steps up. Sends another one deep. Parrish, Stewart. They send it in. It's in Caravan skate. And the period comes to an end. 7-1 after 2. There we go. Minute on the clock for intermission.
I want the original DJ back.
Some boys talking it out, strategizing. There's definitely a little bit of gamesmanship going on, making sure we're not, piling on and stuff like that, which is always good sportsmanship. But also trying to get ready for 2 very tough games on the road against the division leader and the road next week. We will be right here on YouTube Live. So if you hit that subscribe and the notification bell, you will know the moment that we start streaming there in Hampton Roads. That's Virginia Beach. So why miss out on great hockey when you don't have to? Hit that subscribe button and that bell, and we will be right there with you. I'll be calling the game as per usual. The boys will be playing in the game as per usual, and we'll be taking on a CHL divisional matchup next week. Let's see, Stewart, Parrish, Haynes, Caravan, Gustafson. starting out. 15 more minutes on the clock. And here we go. Face-off won by the Pirates. The Pirates have against the Seahawks. That's been a good moment for them. A little snipe from the wing by George Carabin. Goes up to Colin Stewart. He tries to navigate through a man. It gets up to Brooks Parrish on the defense and pops out. George Carabin had come back. Pass comes, goes past everyone, and Max Haynes, power move to the wing, turns, tries to find a man, finds Carabin. He sends it to the deep half wall for Stewart.
I got a hold to it, but I still have to.
Centering pass for Max Haynes. Shot, goal! Haynes from Stewart. And the first years connect.
Good luck.
17 from 87. Haynes from Stewart, the first years connect. Johnson, Lentz, Martin come out. I believe the rule from the bench right now is they can't score more than once. So once they get a goal, you have to switch to assists. So that seems to be the rule. Levi puts it in, but the goalie gets a quick whistle. So face off Martin, Johnson, Lentz, Levin and Ratz on defense. 8-1 the score. Ryder misplays it on the blue line. They all try to get back. Turnaround by everybody. And it comes out to 16. He's quick keeping up with Ryder, but that's a bit of a size mismatch. So 13 manages to get it out. 94 tries to feed 8. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Chip back towards the other half wall. Levin tries to send it up. It goes as far as Ryder Ratz. Tries a quick one-touch pass to Gavin Johnson. He gets there. Ryder, big block. He doesn't need goaltending pads to get the shot blocks. He goes for a change. Ethan Levin comes back out. Goes a little wide of Caleb Long, who slows it up for Parrish. Now Ethan Levin, he turns, pressured, gets it back behind the net, chips it up to Kelsaw, but it comes back to Ethan Levin. Now up to Parrish. Parrish steps in, he dances, comes up to Carabin. Goes past everybody, just a bunch of stick locks and skating and everybody introducing themselves, and the puck just kind of drifts down towards the corner. Gustafson goes back to get it. They reverse away from the big man and try to look for a lane to the net. Not really much there. It kind of rolls in funny. It is loose, and the Seahawks this time get a whistle. We come out with a
91. Rough.
With a roughing penalty. Brooks. So Brooks joins us for 90 seconds. 12-0. A scrum in front of Caleb Long. Gustafson, Leonard, Carabin, Kelsaw. Yes. Joseph Kelsaw goes for a skate, sends it in on the dump in. David Leonard gets it, turns, Tries to find a lane to the net. I don't think there is one. Pirates trying to enter the zone on their power play. Seahawks penalty kill. A little aggressive, but it's working. Now Carabin, he tries to skate it out. Doesn't make the blue line. Kelsaw does. Tries to feed Carabin. How many times have we said that? Carabin's been good at feeding others. We just can't seem to feed him for the breakaway. Now Levin, last man back. 16 skates around him and delivers on the power play.
Hey, Matt.
8-2 the score. Johnson, Stewart, Lentz come out. Ryder and Levin on defense. Levin skating D to D. Ryder sends it through everybody.
Wait.
Seahawks come in. I think they were surprised by the waved off icing. Now Ryder Rats comes in. Shot, this time gloved by Caleb Long. 16 tried to go the same place he went last time, and Caleb says, "You don't fool me twice." 10:45 left, 8-2 the score. Face-off won by the Pirates. Seahawks trying to just get shot blocks in. And, oh, Caleb thought he had it covered. It was actually behind him. Goes past a couple Seahawks and out of the zone finally. Now the Seahawks try to enter. They are onside. Carabin trying to find a man. Colin and Levi go into the corner together. Colin tries to feed him. Can't quite get there. Puck is still in the zone, and they have to come out. Gustafson looks, tries to reverse it around for everybody, and reverses it away from his own team at that point. But they managed to get past the red line, dump it in, and change some bodies. Martin, Parrish, Gustafson, Haynes, Carabin. Carabin turns, surveys, looks for a man, finds it, but 13 picks it out of midair. Parrish, big wind-up, testing the point guy. It goes on and off his stick. Out of the zone, they're offside. The Pirates will have to recover. They touch, and it's offside. They touch the puck, that is. So a stoppage, 9:07 left. Line stays out, so Parrish at center, Ryan Martin, Max Haynes, Ryder Rats, and Ethan Levin. Parrish wins it. Interchange for the defenseman. A little bit of miscommunication there. They figure it out. It goes to Max Haynes. They send it in. It's past the red line. It goes, just wobbles safely. The goalie watches it go next to his crease. And here comes 16. He can fly, and he's been dangerous. He hands it off for his teammate, and Max Haynes back checks to get the puck away from him. Now Ethan with Ryan. It's a 2-on-0. He tries to pass it. It goes to Ethan Levin. I think they already have goals, both of them, so they weren't sure what to do. Brooks Parrish finds it, shoots it from long range. It's off the mark, and try to chip it past. Ethan Levin now with the puck, navigating through a little bit of everybody. 8:03 left to go. Ethan Looks, sees a black jersey, decides, oh, let's go in the other direction. Finds Brooks Parrish from the point. He sends it in. It rolls off his stick, comes to Max Haynes, who back passes to Ryder, who pinches. Max up to Ryder, over to Max. Pirates catch an edge. Ryder skates in. And the Pirates recover. They come in close. You see him. They feed 2. Ryder Rats gets the stick check, and it is onside, but only for a moment as Ryder Rats gets through a little bit of everybody. Gavin Johnson also tries to lean the skate. So you see him in close. Kelsaw, Gavin, Leonard, Gustafson. There's Carabin. Face off 1. Gavin trying to find Kelsaw. He does. Joseph Kelsaw skates in. Passes to Carabin. Carabin surveys. Kelsaw behind the net. I think they find Gavin Johnson. He tries to return the favor. Gavin Johnson over to the big man on the point. He misses the pass. Backhands it instead. It goes into Gavin Johnson's skates. To Kelsaw. There's definitely been some rules put on, and you can see the kids trying to process them in real time of what they're allowed to, not just hockey, what they're allowed to do, and it makes for some pretty funny to watch plays, honestly. Carabin comes in, man on a mission, looks, tries to kind of go through everybody there. I think he has a number of assists, but no score yet, so he's still good. Puck comes out and back for 44 to go retrieve. 6 minutes left in the period. George Gustafson, backhand, good pass. A little bit lucky, but we'll take lucky. Kelsaw, he's got Leonard breaking if he can get it there. Backhand, Leonard, oh! He tries 1, 2, maybe 3 backhands, and it just won't go. Just won't go for 98. Ryder tries to just get it on net, gets as far as 16. He tries to will his team back in. Ethan 11. Hello, 28. Everybody comes crashing down near the commentator. They just really wanted to see us. 5 minutes left, and Seahawks come in, apply pressure. It goes out of the zone. Brooks Parrish turns with speed. Showtime looking. Gonna enter the zone. He does, but he's held up. Levin turns. This time we get an entry, maybe. Yes. Nope. Still not. Goes past Levi and Levin, past Rats, and we have a breakaway. Forehand, backhand. Oh, the puck is loose. What a save, combined effort by Long and Rats. The goalie and the normal goalie both decide this ain't going in, and the combined effort works. Now the Pirates getting up the ice. 4.5 to go. They get as far as the blue line, and that's about as far as it's going to get. George Carabin recovers. Penalty.
Nothing. He's the one who's telling
So Martin joins us for 90 seconds, 4:18 left on the clock. Seahawks penalty kill will go to work.
That was 14. That was 14.
It's they've allowed a power play goal in both these games. The penalty kill, the power play for the Pirates has actually been pretty good. It's enabled them to get some passing lanes that they otherwise haven't gotten at 5-on-5 that they've needed. Max Haynes almost skates through the whole power play unit as a penalty killer. Johnson forces wide. It goes up on the crossbar and chips over said crossbar. Little luck for that. Caleb Long sends it back behind the net. Up to 13. He sends it only as far as Gus's skate. And Gustafson, he's gone. He just kind of flutters it in.
Yeah. I was wondering. Well, it was kind of funny watching you and Ethan try to mind glitch on what to do.
All right, 35 seconds left in the penalty. 3:22 left in the game. 8-2. The Seahawks up as they look to. They give up a power play breakaway. It is. 2 comes in. Big time stop by Caleb Long. His best save of the game. Joseph Kelsaw keeps it. David Leonard, it's in his skates. He's still got a moment at it. And goes into the zone. Good. And the puck comes out. 2 seconds and 1. So penalty comes to an end. And on the offside. Kelsaw, Parrish, Leonard, Carabin, Gustafson. 2:47 left. 8-2 the score. I believe we are at the point where every Seahawk has gotten a point this weekend. So good as planned confidence building game for the boys as they prepare for the rest of the schedule. It does start to pick up. We have a couple of games. We have the Hampton Roads game next week. We've talked about that. The week after, we play a house select team up in Raleigh, and then the 21st, you're going to want to be there on YouTube. If you can't be there in person, the Seahawks go outside to play the Queen City Royals. Snipe shot by Carabin. As we were saying, the Queen City Royals outdoors at Truist Field. That's a baseball stadium, not a hockey stadium. They have built a rink. So we'll be playing some outdoor hockey on the 21st of December before the Christmas break. And then we will rejoin the boys in 2026 for the later part of their schedule after the new year. So 2 more weekends of games this year. All of them covered here on YouTube Live, including a special edition outside in downtown Charlotte on the 21st. 1:48 left in the game. Seahawks wanting to ice this away. Goes up. A little confusion on whose puck it was. And number 2, he's been pretty dangerous. Gustafson gets the puck before the body. That's okay. They feed up to Brooks. He's on the not quite on the blue line, but we'll count it. Stewart goes out. Minute 09. Gavin comes out. Shot from distance. Lentz comes out. They navigate. Ethan Levin navigates through a couple. Johnson tries to find a man. It goes the link to Ryder. He sends it in from downtown. Goes a little I think that was off the post. I think Ryder's hit as many posts as we've gotten goals this game. Now, stop me if you've heard it before. 16 on a breakaway. Doesn't get in this time, and Ryder stayed with him. Seahawks. Oh. Backdoor. Seahawks were kind of shuffled, and with 22 seconds left, Pirates get a tap in. Excitement from the Pirates' parents. They have played hard. They are playing a maybe 2 divisions up.
28-35-16.
So, big moment for the Pirate boys. They put in the effort, their parents. We understand as hockey parents the sacrifices they make, so always good to see celebrations and such. Seahawks still leading 8-3. So they send in a puck from distance. Carabin turns. I think 9 is really trying to find one. Puck was loose. He got the shot off and it was low. The goalie thought he had it. He did not. And the game comes to an end. So the Seahawks win 8-3. They surround Caleb Long. He gets his first win in net for the season. Seahawks, good confidence building weekend. Like I said, we'll be back next week for a divisional matchup in Virginia Beach on the road. Same basic time, Saturday evening, Sunday morning. We'll be right here on YouTube Live. Of course, you'll know that if you hit that notification bell. So we will see you then. It's been a good weekend. Everybody got a point. So all Seahawks with something to celebrate. They'll go shake hands. That's tradition in hockey. We will close the broadcast. It's been a